Just a second. I'm sorry about that. Hello, everybody. Just gotta do some quick checkup just to make sure everything is all working properly before we begin this stream. Apologies for the pause. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Okay, good. Just a second. All right, lovely. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream with yours truly. So of course, started off. Let's sleep the night away, and let's start. As the name of the stream is laying the groundwork, we will be, laying the groundwork. So, what's the plan? Well, first off, I did a bit of grinding and also did a bit of enchanting for the mace. So, yeah, I got a couple books, made sure to enchant it. So, I chose Smite because most mobs are, in fact, undead. So, it did me more good than Bear Arthropods, so I chose it over that. As you notice, I did choose to get Breach, just for defense drop. Just essentially what it does is it increases the amount of lore that it does for defense. I did do some testing. I admit, I did. In fact, I believe at least I did. Yes, I did. Try doing overkill. Found out I don't really like it. Honestly, I'd much rather go for the defense drop because, although there's not a lot of players for PvP, it's still a little more effective for me to use a weapon that does defense drop, just in case. And yes, I have learned how to use it somewhat proficiently. Of course, there's still the issue of the landing, but messed that one up. Anyways. Moving on, regardless of my inability to use the mace properly, we're going to be, once again laying the groundwork. So my plan is we're going to be building a beacon. And my idea is that this beacon we can use for mining. More specifically, I want to get potion effects, start getting beacon effects, stuff like that, and start really, decorating. So we got Widow's Goals. So the plan is to use my axe and my sword to do a bit of hunting, shall we say. So we can go home blazes. So here, another fortress. So yes, there are actually them here. So now all we gotta do is we just gotta farm. See if we can get a couple heads. Another thing that is on my to-do list that I would like to get done is... Oh, just a second. Sorry, I turned down my volume, it looks like. There we go. Sorry. The other thing I would like to do is start work on a... Oh, dang. Is it more like... Is start working on a raid farm. And the reason for this is simple. We need, I want more emerald, I want Hero of the Village, and so that we can start work on more villagers. So, also on the to-do list is building a proper villager breeder, because as you know, my villager breeder currently is just a hole in the ground. Not very good. So, plan is to do a bit of farming, get all of this stuff done, and then we can work on it all. So, let's see. I can barely see you guys. I should really get, I should try to get... So, if you guys don't know, I do have custom enchantments on, the plugin is Enchant Squared. So, one of the enchantments there is Night Vision. So I want to get villagers that are able to sell me every single enchantment at the game at the highest possible, at the best possible level, if I can. And the reason for this is so that in the case of something happening, me dying again, if anybody remembers 2 streams ago, I did end up dying in the Bastion due to a Hogwarts that jumped me. So that was a little annoying, I admit. It's a little disappointing on my part. I should have played this a little smarter. But I was not prepared, and I died. I lost most of my stuff, but I got a couple of the essentials back. So that's really all there is to it. My plan is just start work on getting everything I might need so that I can get my base all up and running. I'm trying to get everything done, basically. Yes, that was cool. Alright, so that is one wither. Of course, that's not it. We want to do more. We want to get a couple withers just so that we can... just a second, sorry, I can barely see some of this stuff. My brightness is fully... Oh, what? Okay. Yeah, so my goal is to get everything all good so that it's time to... so that we can, get working on everything. So, without further ado, we're gonna keep hunting, wither skeletons until we get, enough goals for, let's say, 2 to 3, let's say... You know what? Let's go with the modest 3 withers for now. That I think is reasonable. For those of you who are wondering why I'm using my axe, it's because the executioner enchantment is only applicable onto the axe. So, I can't just be decapitating things with my sword, meaning that I have to use another weapon. That's too far. That's not worth it. I believe holding the axe in the offhand also allows them a chance to proc, as well as allowing me to loot it, I think. I'm not entirely certain on this, but it looks like overall it is working fairly well. So that's all our whole plan for this, is just kill a lot of enemies and try to get as many skulls as we can. And no, I do not plan to build a wither skeleton farm, solely because it's just expensive. I don't know how to do it, and quite frankly, I think it'd be not worth the time to do it. So I'm just refusing, just for my personal sanity. Let's see if we can find any more wither skeletons. I don't have arrows. Okay. That's a problem. Let's see if we can find anything else. Oh, there's another one. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Get 2 more, we can leave. Okay. Shoot. For those of you wondering why this chunk is missing, it's because I repurposed it to make my blaze farm and decorate it a little bit. So, yeah. No, I don't want to fight you guys. I don't want you guys. 5. Sorry about that. Just realizing that I was not talking because I was trying to focus and back in. Where are the wither skeletons? there. Nothing. Where are they? This is an interesting problem. One. Are there any more down here? Yep, there's one more. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I remember hearing a bunch earlier. Where are they? Okay. Well, we can't find any down here. That's fine. Let's see if we can find more somewhere. I hear them. Where are you? Where are they? There's one. Nope. Okay. Any more? Any more at all? If any of you guys have a design for a easy Witherspoon farm, I'm actually contemplating taking that deal because I am not having fun right now trying to find where this guy is. I was gonna go out to the open areas so I can see a little bit easier. So many piglins. For those of you asking what the point of that is, it's just to give me a layer of protection. Because mobs can't really, because the blazes can't shoot through that consistently easily. They have to get closer to them. And they should kill them pretty easily. Let's keep looking to see if I can find any more wither skeleton. There's one. Is it on here? Give me just a second, everybody. I'm so sorry. Alright. Sorry about that. I'm back. Just had to quickly check something. I think honestly we'll be okay with just 5. I just want more just for decoration purposes, really. That's their number one thing. Let's head up. I think at this point, genuinely, it might be worth it just to stop and. You held all those fireballs for a while. Yep. Okay. One more down here, I think. Don't let me fall off. Phew. Alright, there shouldn't be anything up here. Is something up here. Okay. Now the question is this is up here any good? No. 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 Okay. There's nothing up here. Oh, there's that lava bucket. Actually, a fun fact about lava in the overworld, it is very, in the overworld it's very viscous, meaning that it doesn't flow properly. Like, water flows at an interesting pattern, but with lava in the overworld it flows much slower, it only goes down 4 blocks. But in the nether, lava is water. So it flows, and it doesn't flow the same way as water does. It's kind of a cool little detail. So, yeah. Also, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Minecraft Live. Apparently, we are doing live. I do not plan to update the server in that version, though, solely due to. I guess you could chalk it up to the picture. But yeah, I just don't. I would rather continue playing on this server as is, but just a little bit, not too much longer, just for now. Just for now, I'd rather not update the server until, you know, we've got more stuff completed, and there's like a genuine reason why I need to update the server, because without that, there's no real purpose to it. So, because then I'd just be updating it just because. There's no real benefits to it that I can think of. I mean, sure, it'll be nice to experience new updates, but at the same time I think that it would mean that it will really do a lot of stuff, find new plugins, the same plugins for those newer versions and such, and so on and so forth. So if the server, if I could find plugins update, then I might need to, because otherwise the compatibility issues would be fun. And you know, I want to give a good experience to everyone. So, yep. I will say though, I am looking forward to trying out the rideable ghast. That's a really cool idea. Being able to ride a mob like that just sounds really fun, right? Plus, the fact that apparently you can stand on it is really cool. That helps a lot with building, as mentioned, and it's just convenient. Alright, I'm gonna keep killing this unless I can until they can get just one. Just one more. I just need just one more. Come on, please, game, please. So I don't know how accurate it is, but apparently back before in some older versions you could bring a charged creeper and make it throw out a stray, and apparently it would create a wood skeleton skull. I am not sure. I don't believe it personally. I haven't tried it yet, but that doesn't make sense. All right. If anything, I feel like it's dropping a regular skeleton skull because it's the closest. But I don't know. If anyone tries it and can confirm that does or does not work, please let me know. I would love to know, because that would make my life easier if it was true. Quite frankly, I don't even have a trident yet, so unfortunately I can't even if I wanted to. That's another blaze. Let's go. Well, you know what? Let's go back to base. I should have some. So obviously I'm not going to fight the wither. Right, I'm not going to fight the wither near my base or anything, because I don't want to deal with it breaking blocks or destroying anything. Just because, yeah, I put a lot of effort into designing it and constructing it, so I really don't want to lose it all. So for that purpose, we're going to have to find a new spot to go. What I'm thinking about is going to... Okay, good. There is nothing else in there that I need. Going to... Oh, sorry. Frames are dying. Going underground somewhere and trying to find a good... and trying to dig out an arena to fight the wither in. No, I don't plan to make this a boss battle in the sense that I'm telling the server about it. I plan to just do this by myself, because, yeah, I think I can take him. Honestly, though, I probably could take it, because I have the mace already, but I would much rather use my sword, just for convenience sake. So, I don't know where to put it yet, but yeah, so this is the current plan for today. It's just killing mobs, killing specifically the wither. Who knows? Maybe I will kill the wither in the overworld, like in the open, rather than underground, where it can't do much damage to the surrounding environment. I don't know yet. Honestly, I might not even kill the wither. I might just go and work on some stuff. I don't know yet. Once again, all of this is pure. Just thinking aloud. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'm a little nervous. I don't know how I'm gonna do in this, but I hope I do well. Let's go down. Right about here. Or we could fight it in like the trial chambers, kind of, that area maybe. I don't know yet. Honestly, I might just drop that, just spawn it and just try gunning it. I don't know. There's not a lot of mobs here, so it kind of works out. I'd like to have an arena for it, so I can try using Breach. Breach isn't actually that good here, so now that I really think about it. Let's just dig down. there was actually going to be a cave here. I thought I was just kind of digging down as a joke. Let's start lighting up this place then, I suppose. Nice. I thought it'd be funny. I'm sorry. Well, I guess not as good of a time as any. All right, let's go. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that'll happen, right? What's the worst that'll happen? Okay, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I made a mistake. I have made a mistake. I have made a grave error in judgment. I am so sorry. Please. Okay. Now is the time when. There we go. We're up. Let's see. Okay, it should be below me. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I cannot see anything. We got it. Now we need to get out. Where did I dig into this spot at? Where did I dig in? Where did I dig in? Okay. Well, I mean, not really big a deal. We beat it at least. So. Alright. Now we have the groundwork for making a beacon. So our plan is to work on that whenever we get a chance. Main thing is I want to get started on infrastructure. I want to build a proper area for everything. Right now I kind of have everything down here and spread out between 3 different bases, so I don't particularly like that. So my plan is to figure out a way to start working on a new spot to store everything. So yeah, grab all of this. We need this to restock the chests in the base. And a major thing is I want to actually have a proper area down here set up. So I'm going to try to work on all of this as well at some point in time. In the meantime, though, we will continue with the other plan, which was, let's see. Trial chamber's done. We could work on villagers. So the main thing is I don't know how to make a villager breeder. I'm not sure if this is obvious, considering I put them in a hole, essentially, in the ground, covered by bamboo, where Sage set up shop for it. Yeah, this is my villager breeder. This is everything. No, this is not a joke. This is literally my whole base, my whole trading hall. My trading hall, my villager breeder, everything. Everything is here at once. Shoot. How bad was that? I shouldn't have that. Oops. Well. At the very least, it wasn't too bad. So my plan is I'm going to take 2 of these villagers and isolate them. So my plan is to turn them into a proper breeder. If I remember correctly, a proper villager breeder needs, let's see, blocks. I think I'm going to make it out of wood, actually. Some kind of wood. I think, do I have spruce wood? Or saplings at all? I remember seeing spruce saplings somewhere. Because I know that because, let's not shoot my dog accidentally. No, I still have not forgotten that I left the dog at the trial chamber. I just have not decided to go get it. If you're wondering why I'm just choosing to kill the iron golem, it's because I have too many tunnels under my base to make it worth... Okay, I missed the chaining. I'm not letting you kill me. I'll take this for other tasks, like, raid farm. That's it. Raid farm, sorry. I blanked out on the name. Yeah, so my plan is to also build a raid farm, for the different type. And the main thing is we need wood. So I'm gonna go started on growing some trees and cutting them down so that we can get some wood so that we can make a proper villager breeder for once. Yes, I will be using a YouTube tutorial. I am not that good. As I stated before, I have never made one before, so this is gonna be a first time. Let's grab everything we can. Honestly, Silk Touch does kind of hurt me right now, because my axe is not... Do not drink that. That will just cause problems later. We don't need all these leaves. We're more after the wood. For those, if you don't know why I'm doing this, I'm just trying to sort out everything so that I know what I have and so that I don't have to go look for all the materials every single time that I need something. So it just makes it a little more efficient. If I wanted peak efficiency, I would have made all of this into slabs on the ground just so that I don't have to worry about falling in. But I chose to not because I am a goose. I probably should do that though, so I'm gonna go and get all this spruce wood and turn that into slabs, and then I can expand it out a bit. Let's do 3 on each side for now. If stuff still falls in, then I'll expand it more. The main issue is that sometimes the animals live here and I don't want to get them stuck underneath it. Like dolphins. Everybody loves dolphins, right? If anybody doesn't like dolphins, like the dolphin mob in Minecraft, I have a serious problem with you because it's honestly a really cool mechanic that they decided to add, especially the fact that they just make the ocean alive, feel a little more alive. Like tropical fish, great and all, but it's so like not the word isn't picky, but biome specific. I think is the term. Because it doesn't spawn everywhere. It gives a little more life to the ocean. That's what I'm trying to say. Is I appreciate it for just existing. It's a cool mob, and I do like the concept that they decided to play with it. So thank you, Mojang, for that. One of the many wins that you guys have given to the Minecraft community, and we greatly appreciate all of it. Or at least I do. I don't know about everybody else, but I at least greatly appreciate everything that Mojang has done. Oh, that's so much better. I should have done this ages ago. Saved me so much time. And yeah. Now we have a easy way to store, harvest, and harvest wood. So, if anyone's wondering why this area is so isolated from the rest of the base, in that it is in the middle of a river, basically, it's because of this, Podzol. I dislike the look of Podzol. Great. So, I chose to isolate it so that I can harvest large spruce trees, because they place down Podzol. instantly. I didn't like it at all. So I chose to just get rid of it. Get rid of the problem by just not having that problem. Is this big enough? Yeah, this is big enough. I can do it. Lovely, lovely. So the plan is to use all this wood to create a load breeder. So now that we've got tons more wood, we can just grab these spruce logs and we can start working on the breeder. Let me look up to see how to build a villager breeder. Just so that I know what I might need, what I will need. Okay, this one works. This one is going to be won by more kings. It is just a villager breeder that the first villager breeder I saw, so I'm just going to use it because it looks convenient. Like, it fits my requirements. Doesn't look too terrible, so it works for me in that sense. It looks like it's a pretty large breeder all the same, 14 by 11, so for that purpose, I'm going to be getting a ton of, or at least not too big. There we go, chained it properly. There we go. Let's not. Let's go to sleep. So the plan is to work with a villager breeder, build it up, get everything working, and then we can start on it. So where do I want this breeder at? Preferably somewhere where it's convenient to work with. So not somewhere annoying. Trying to loot that because I think it's stuff that I might need. That's not. Let's start with the basic outline. Okay. I mean, we could definitely do it in that color scheme. I think it would be best though, just to use a different style altogether, and then we can push it somewhere out here. Ooh, or we could put it underground. The only issue is we have to guide a villager all the way down. That's the part that I'm most worried about because I don't know how well they'll play with that. I will say that while this does work, but it's not very good though. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to have to get 2 villagers out, isolate them, and then try to get them into there. The way I'm going to do that is with job blocks. Do I have any job blocks on the ground? Yes. I have a table. I have a boat. So my plan is boat. No, actually. And now we gotta wait till nighttime. That's all we gotta do. Now we gotta wait till nighttime. So once nighttime hits, everybody will go to bed, and then those two will stay there, and I can isolate them a little easier. And then using the job blocks, I can create a path. So my eventual goal is just to get them onto... Right, my floor is still down there. YOLO. Or not. Okay. Rip. I suppose that means we should start planning out what we want each of them to do. So... at least the by 11 part of it fits within the 3x3. Yeah, at least. I should definitely expand it and maybe separate the working area from the regular area. Let's go down over there and make sure we get a way to check to where to trap them. So once again, the idea is we put them here, we hit the button, take them down, they don't have to come back up. We can just put a villager breeder down here, and we have the villagers for all the checks. So my idea is breeder, villager breeder in here, and then we have, let's see, which way do I think is best for a villager breeder? Let's see, trophies and mini smelter. Let's go this way. So my idea, what I'm thinking is now, we have the villagers here, we have the mini smelter, we have storage room, we have whatever this is for, whatever that is for. Undecided on what those are going to do yet, still. But hey, at least we have some idea of what we want to get done. So that'll look good, I think. Let me get some torches, and then I can start decorating. Right now, my whole plan is simple. Get the stuff in for now. So basically, what I mean by that is everything. I want to have the breeder in place as soon as possible. So we're going to just toss down torches. So I don't want the villagers to be near the front. So we're going to go as far as we can. That's not far at all. So it looks like the furthest we can go is here. And we'll have to figure out the spacing after that, about everything else. That's annoying. Maybe we won't be able to put it here then. Let's check to see how far this goes. This looks perfect. Okay, well I guess the villagers go here then. Okay then, that sounds good to me. So let's see. How much space exactly do we have to work with on either side? First, let's go make another chest. So let's see. The idea here is technically this is the entrance. These blocks here are the entrance. So okay. Here's the first segment possible. So something like this. You do this, and then opening here. Kind of, maybe? I don't know. Thing is I don't know what I want to do, right? Normally I don't focus on interior design. I am more around building and just kind of having fun. So I'm thinking that this is the doorway here. We have this for some decorations. And then inside we have whatever we need. So let's make it like that. Perfect. And then we can go to the next one. So we're only going to do one side. Why one side, you may wonder? Oh, there we go. Weird. Okay. 2, 3. And there we go. Looks good. Okay. That looks good. Looks proportional. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of lost. I don't really know what I want to work on yet. Nope, too early. I'm struggling to see right now, so I'm assuming that you guys are as well. So I'm gonna go back and see if I can get more torches, because, yeah. Yep, I did leave my torches in there. Okay. Okay, hopefully this should be considered far enough. Of course there's water here. Of course there's water here. And yep, there we go. And then there we go. And finally, we can do that. So what we've done so far is we've just basically put down a framework of how I want the interior to look. Okay, and there we go, and there we go. There we go. And now, over here, let's say, let's just make sure to match the patterning. And as for why we have the patterning here like this, it's just to add a little bit of depth and make it a little more interesting. Because otherwise, it'll look kind of plain, being just blank walls going back and forth. So my goal is to add little points of interest so that you look at it and you're kind of happy. It looks good, right? It's not so. I don't want it to look plain. Like, this is going to be a farming district, probably a farming area, so I want it to look kind of industrial, right? Obviously, first couple rooms are probably going to be storage and whatnot. Because a lot of storage is going to be needed for a lot of farms. Okay, and since this is all for storage, we have a lot more space to work with because we're already going to be using most of this wall for chests anyway. Chests and the like anyway. So it doesn't really matter how good it looks behind it all because... I'm sorry about that. Because I'll be hidden anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So that's the whole goal here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we can dig out 14. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. then... Alright, lovely. We're gonna start putting in chests, I think, soon. So the thing is because we're already gonna have a chest area, I'm stuck between contemplating whether I really want a chest per se, but at the same time, I'm not really certain, right? Because on one hand, what if I do need more storage for specific items, like maybe this is specifically for farming items or something. But at the same time, what if I also have a need for other things instead? Like, what if my storage room is here, right? And then I have everything in there sorted. That's it. So what I could do is I could make it so everything is here that is related to farming, and everything else goes over there. Make it a little more organized. So everything we're gonna farm in here will have their own chest, and everything else will have their own chest. So okay. So 3 tall, that's kind of how it already is set up. Actually, on that note, I would rather have it up here, so this is all going to be a glass wall like here, I think. I don't think I need to see a portion of it, though. Alright, whatever. Let's see. So the idea is I'm going to have a spot to pull villagers out from here, I think. Actually, no. Let's make it a little bit nicer looking. So my idea is like that. Right, so we're going to have to we're going to have to increase the size of the room somehow, but it'll look a little nicer with it like this, because then we have space for the villagers here. Oh dear, looks like our computer's on pretty low power right now. How long have I been streaming for? Exactly. About an hour. That's not too bad. I will do my best to keep streaming for as long as I can. Of course, frames are kind of an issue, but whatever. Looks like my room is actually too big then. Oh yeah, because it's the interior that should be the exterior that should be that size. So we're actually slightly too large. I am so sorry about the drop frames. I don't have any control over that, unfortunately. Let me see. I'm so sorry. I believe I'm going to have to end stream here.